Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. We are today going to study No Longer Helpless, Unit 6, Women Empowerment, Section 1, page 130 of your course book. Introductory paragraph. You must be aware you must be aware, you must know that there are many people in our country who cannot read, write, and a large percentage of such people are women. Thus, you all know that many people, even around us also, even maybe in your homes, your grandma, grandfather, they must not be able to, like read or write. So they are not educated. Various programs means not the functions, programs means kind of workshops. Various workshops are run by the government are trying to remedy this situation. People, different groups, different organizations, they are trying to control this situation and trying to give education to such people in different society. The result of the literacy effort are extremely heartening. Extremely heartening means it gives us very much, like encouragement to see that how the people are reacting towards it. They are not hiding somewhere. They are actually, they want to get the education and they would love to have it. Okay, they really like the effort done by the government. Read the following account. Account means written in detail. Some paragraphs, something written in detail. Okay, account could be details of some events. What happened first, then what happened, in detail. So, account given by neoliterate. Neoliterate we have already done in vocabulary. Neoliterate is a person who has recently learned how to read or write. Okay, new person, new educated person. Woman called Kong Cecilia Marbaniang, who is over 60 years old. She is actually, her age is 60 years old, and this woman is right now, she has been educated now at this age, and now she has written some, she has given some account, detailed events of what has happened up till now. ठीक है? Paragraph 1, page number 130. I was lost. Now she is saying this, I was lost. I did not know what to do, but literacy found me, education found me. Looking back now, as I hold this chalk over my slate. Slate is something on which you used to write with a chalk, okay, blackboard or gray color board or wooden board on which you used to write with the black color coal, okay, in the previous time. So I hold this chalk over my slate. I feel things could have been different and better had I learned to do the same many years ago. If I have tried, if I have learned the education, if I've got the education many years ago, then definitely the condition would have been better. Life was terrifying before. Terrifying means scary. She must have been scared before. Why? Because letters and numbers everywhere, and she was not knowing anything about them. Okay, just the writings on the board everywhere, on every signboard and every newspaper, but she was not able to understand. It was a life of dependency. Dependency means she was depending on others. Okay, and I use my children as a crutch. Crutch we have done as a support. She was using her children as support. A time when they probably should have depended on me more than I on them. Now she was also feeling bad about it, that actually her children should come to her asking questions. Okay, but it was her who was constantly asking questions from her children and trying to get help from her children. Okay, so she was also not feeling comfortable with that. The same paragraph continues. Looking back on that time, I feel that it was unfair on my part. Unfair means it was not justice, it was wrong. But what could I do? I was helpless and illiterate. The main thing was illiterate, uneducated. It was a time when my thumb was my best friend. Do you have any idea why thumb was her best friend? Yes, because for everything, for every document, she was using her thumb impression. I put my thumb impression for paying rents and other things. Even if she had to pay rents, she was using her thumb impression. Okay, which could so easily have been done by the pen. She understood that just by writing her name, it could have been done, but she was using her thumb. Okay, lately I realized after that, lately means later, she realized that it could that I just could not thumb my hand at my fate. It was something that she should not be using her thumb. Okay, she was actually giving her luck, give control, asking her thumb to control her luck. Okay, she could not thumb my hand at my fate. Okay, she was allowing the thumb to control her luck. Fate means luck, or what I believed was my inherited destiny. Destiny is also another word for luck. Inherited means given by the parents. Okay, this was a luck given by her parents, that she should have been educated, but she was not. And just because of that, you, if in your own life you have to see that your parents are there who most probably are educated or not educated, but they are trying their level best to give you the best education possible. Okay, there are many people whose parents have not thought about giving education to their children, but you, on the other hand, is getting what other students, other people, other children are not getting. Okay, paragraph 2, page 130. All this was poised for change. Position, poise means position for change. When a group of conscious people came, conscious people means who were actually, they knew, they were aware that what they were trying to do. Okay, they knew about it. Conscious people came and held aloft means straight, ahead, straight, in a straight line, held aloft the bright luminous torch of literacy. These people who knew what they are doing and they were having education, they came, they brought a big torch, shining torch of literacy, education. Luminous means shining, literacy means education. And they held it at my head, on my head. I was motivated. I was motivated means obviously the way they actually showed it to me, I was very excited about it. Even at my age, which was 60 years old, yes. And this was a golden opportunity for me to learn how to read or write, and more than that, to hold my head high in dignity. This means she got the golden opportunity to understand, to get to know how to read and how to write. But not only that, it was something else also for her. Not to be embarrassed by her own self. Okay? अपने ऊपर शर्मिंदगी नहीं होना. It was for her that she would be able to hold her head high. Okay? So that people can respect her. She was actually trying to get respect from people by respecting her own self first. Okay? Self respect in the secure knowledge that I had gained entry. I had gained entry means I have gained, I have achieved. Entry means I have entered into the ranks of the neoliterate. Now I'm not illiterate. Now I'm not uneducated. Now my position is a little bit higher. I am a neo-literate person. This means I have learnt education now. Paragraph 2 continues. These literacy classes are so much a part of my existence now. Existence means my life. These classes were extremely important, and they became a my important part of my life. Now that I feel empty if I miss out on one or even one evening. If I'm missing only one class, then I feel empty about it, that I have missed something really important. There is one thing that literacy has taught me, education has taught me, and it is to meet my personal targets. Personal targets are, today I have to do this, and in 1 month's time I have to achieve this. In 1 year's time I have to achieve this. Actually, these are the personal targets. Okay, like for any professional, we also have set our personal targets, what to do and what to achieve. As students, you people must be having the same kind of targets. Okay, if you are not having any, then you better start working on it. For the sense of joy, sense of happiness in learning new experiences. Now, every day it was amazing that I become happy because I have learned something different. I have learned some new experiences, some new things, okay? And this overwhelms, excited. It actually excites. It gives excitement to me. All the feelings of tedium and laziness that I experience sometimes. It actually that I have whatever tiredness, whatever laziness is there in my mind, it is washed. Okay, and I become so excited that I'm going to learn something new, that I become happy with that. My greatest sense of pride, joy, and achievement is when I find myself able to help my grandchildren with their studies. It was amazing experience for me that when I was able to help my grandchildren. Who were grandchildren? Children of son and daughter. Very good. Yes, pota poti, nawasa nawasi, right? So she was like very much happy. She was feeling a lot of pride, and a lot of sense of achievement was there in herself, that she was now able to actually help her grandchildren with their studies. This is something that was unthinkable a few years ago. When few years ago, she goes back in her mind, then she was not able to think about it, even think about it. But now she is able to do it. That's all for today. We will continue, inshallah. Allah.